Now tuning in to Earbud Media. Audio for everyone.
Look at that, we're starting. Wow.
You didn't even give me a warning, John.
What warning?
That we're starting.
We are starting.
You just pressed the button and we started.
Yeah, that's how it works, Daniel.
Hey guys, it's me, Daniel. So John is still eating candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He clearly doesn't know how it sounds on the mic. It sounds disgusting.
You know, I heard it. I just like it.
It sounds disgusting. I don't know.
I think my voice sounds better this way. I'm completely incoherent, but it's charming.
I'm giving John like the fucking disgusted ass look I've ever given to him in my life. But
no,
we're back, John.
Yeah,
we're back. We were gone a week.
You were gone a week.
I was gone a
still
week.
Here.
But you weren't doing anything.
Yeah, I was working.
You're working.
I think I was last week.
You want to talk about the work?
I worked Monday through Wednesday.
3 days?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I just like say hi to people when they walk in and then take them to their seats.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, you're not like a waiter.
Like sometimes I clean up dishes.
But you're not a waiter?
No. I'm not ready for that life.
You want to talk about that? Why you're not? Why do you feel prepared for that?
I feel like I have a low memory, and so they're gonna be like giving me all this food that they want, and I'll be like, interesting. So who wanted the water?
I heard that I had a teacher in middle school who said that she did that. How she did waitressing was memorize faces and associate the food with the face. So like I would look at you and say, hamburger, hat, because you're wearing a hat, and I'd be like, okay, cool.
When the way you explained it, I was thinking like, wow, that guy looks like a grilled cheese sandwich.
No, not like that. I don't know where you got that from. Like I think I was pretty clear on what I was saying, John.
Well,
I think you're just an idiot who didn't understand anything because you're fucking stupid. And
yeah, the other day, these like 7 and 5-year-olds came in
by themselves.
No, they had their parents.
I was like, wow, they're very advanced.
They were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, like before they ate. I was like,
you wanted to go join them?
Yeah, I was like, I also want to send somebody to the Shadow Realm before I eat my meal. But I just thought it was funny. You see a lot of interesting things. Like this one older lady had a lesion that started bleeding out, and so the manager came out and like gave her all of our bandages.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, see a lot of interesting things.
Shit, fuck. Chili's is a wild place. I don't think is Chili's real?
Yeah,
like when you go there, do you step in? Do you feel like you've like existed?
It's a new dimension, actually.
Shit.
Yeah.
John. So I heard you've been working. That's great. You know, you're telling me all your stories about working at Chili's. Do you feel like you're gonna stay at Chili's forever? Do you feel like once you step in, they're like, oh, well, you're here forever?
I'd love to go shoot from like host to manager. Cause I don't
you want to be a manager at the Chili's?
It wouldn't be. I mean, okay, dude. There's only like one manager on like at all times, and the managers don't even like do that much. Like usually in the office handling like manager stuff, but sometimes they come out and they're like, "Hey, are you doing okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "All right, I'll leave you alone then." And they go to the server like, "Hey, everybody doing okay?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then they leave them alone. Sometimes they help take out the food because they're good people. Sometimes they have the to-go door, but they don't do like. I don't know. I think I could do it.
I mean, you gotta supervise everything, man.
But they don't supervise it. Or, I mean, some of them don't, like, supervise.
Listen, if you want to be a good manager, you gotta do that.
But I think my favorite manager doesn't supervise that much.
That's the job description they're supposed to. Hi, is this a Chili's? Is this the Chili's headquarters of the company? Yeah, hi, I like to report somebody who's not doing their job.
Who's that?
I don't know, but you can talk to my friend here. He'll tell you. Here, take it, John. John, tell him what's going on.
I'm glad I got to be a host at your facility.
No, you're not telling them the bad news.
You. If I could get a raise to feed my kids, that would be appreciated. Okay, bye.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm glad you have a job. You know.
And while I was working hard and raising our kids, you were away at Disney World.
Yeah, I went to Disney World with my family, and Florida it's wild. Florida is another dimension of its own.
Well, yeah, they elected Trump, so.
Yeah, well, and the weather's fucking crazy, dude. Like it's wild. It's humid and.
I haven't been there since I was like.
You went to Florida?
Yeah, I went to Disney World once.
Oh.
I was like 3.
Can you stop eating fucking candy in our fucking podcast, John?
Heck no.
Like I said, it's humid all the time, and we went there. 2 out of the 5 days we were there, it was like raining, pretty much all day, and then it would stop, and then it would be sunny for a bit, and then it would just start raining again. It's
like California weather, but
no.
like times 2.
No.
Oh.
What the fuck is that, John? What the fuck? Hello? Someone's in our computer.
Oh.
But it's not like California weather. Like I'm so glad to be back because the weather is insane in Florida. I don't think I would ever get used to it.
Did you see any gators?
No, but listen, I wanted to go to Gatorworld. You ever heard of Gatorworld?
No.
So my mom says that her coworker told her that there's this place called Gatorworld, and I'm assuming you just go there and see gators. And I wanted to go do that instead of going to Disney World. I was like, fuck Mickey Mouse. I want to go see Gatorworld.
I want to see Gatorworld. That sounds amazing.
Do you want to go to Gatorworld?
Let's go to Gatorworld.
But do you want to go to Florida?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
They have beaches.
They do have beaches. Mm-hmm. But from Orlando to Miami, it's like 4 hours, so. It's like from here to, I don't know, not even San Francisco. Not even San Diego. San Diego's 2 hours from here. What would be 4 hours from here? I guess Vegas?
No, Vegas not 4 hours. Longer than that.
Oh, well. Anyway, Florida was great. Disney World was cool. We went to Magic Kingdom for 2 days, and we went to Animal Kingdom for 1 day. Animal Kingdom is fun because they have Avatar Land. And Avatar Land is sick. It's insane, dude. Like, the floating rocks.
Did you see the movie before you went?
No. But you know the floating rocks, John, that I told you about? They look amazing in person.
I'm extremely disappointed.
I don't have time to see the movie, John.
What were you doing this morning, Daniel?
This morning?
Yeah.
I was jacking off.
You're right.
That takes me a while, John. I like to, I don't like to just rush myself. I like to take my time and properly ejaculate. So, like Avatar Land, it's called Land of Pandora or whatever. I don't know what exactly it's called.
Pandora.
I know, but the area of the park is called something.
Pandora.
That's what the planet's called, yeah.
Pandora.
Anyway, so the land is insane. I went on one of the rides. Have you been to Disneyland recently?
Not in a while, no.
Do you know what Soarin' is?
Soarin'.
No. Okay, so this is one ride called Flight of Passage, where basically you ride on a banshee. But the way they do it is that so you go in a room, right? And there's like a row of stationary bikes kind of deal. So you go in there and you sit down and you're getting prepared, whatever. They put you in so you don't fly out, whatever. So you're sitting there and there's like a wall in front of you. So you're like, okay, what's gonna happen? And there's a little panel like below your face so you can look at it. Because it distracts you, like shows you shows your things connecting to the avatar, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then what was I saying? Oh, and then the lights start to blink and they blind you a little bit, so they distract you. And then while that's happening, the wall in front of you lifts up, and then suddenly you're in front of a huge ass screen, like a fucking big ass IMAX screen, but it's probably like 10 times bigger. And then the ride starts, and you're like flying through Pandora, and like it's insane because it's the most immersive ride I've been on yet.
All right.
The technology is insane. It was incredibly realistic, and like obviously it's a ride, right?
Yeah.
But it's too immersive. It was insane. It was 3D, and there's like water and air effects, so like wind blowing up your face, whatever.
So would you say that?
Oh, the best part is where your legs are, and then where your chest is. If you're sitting like kind of upright, you can feel it kind of like breathing in, as if you're actually on a banshee. Like you feel the movements of it. So that's crazy too. Yeah. That's great.
Whoa.
Yeah. Right. So you're feeling like breathing in, and you feel like all the dips and the fucking flips you do. But like and I was excited to go on it because it's the most recent ride that Disney has built. So the technology is is most state of the art. But what I was not really excited for was waiting 3 hours for it.
But you did it anyway.
I did it with my grandma, so that was fun. No one else wanted to go on it. My mom and my aunt didn't want to go on it. They were like, "Fuck that! 3 hours is fucking crazy." And my grandma was like, "Let's do it," and I was like, "Let's do it."
Just like life about.
But we went there when we got there in the morning. We were gonna go on it no matter what the wait was because I wanted to fucking ride it. Because I probably would not go to Disney World in like another couple of years. And we went there in the morning, and it was like a 5-hour wait.
Oh god.
And we were prepared to wait for that, but then we got to like the end of the line, which is like at the end of like the whole area of the park, and then they're like shit broke down. Both the rides were offline like all day.
Oh wow.
From like until like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time, and then I was just like, I was really bummed because I was like, oh, we're not gonna go on it now anymore. What the fuck? This fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And then around like 4, I checked the app for the wait times, and it was like opening, and I was like, oh shit, we gotta go right now. And it was only 3 hours. And you know, you tell yourself 3 hours in line shouldn't be bad because you're just kind of like, you know, doing nothing. It'll be inside, you're chilling, but it gets to you. All the standing and just like kind of like not moving, it gets to you. So.
Well, I would say it's like working at Chili's, but I get to move around at least.
Yeah.
Because I'm on my feet all day, but.
Yeah, and then for this ride, you're anticipating it, so you're kind of just like anxiously waiting for it, and it feels longer than it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was definitely 3 hours. But I will say it was worth it because the ride is amazing, and I'm really excited for Star Wars Land because I want to see what kind of technology they'll bring for that.
All right.
Disney World was fun, but I'd rather go to Gatorworld. So who cares?
I just want to go to Gatorworld.
Let's go to Gatorworld.
They probably have better technology at Gatorworld.
Dude, they probably have like. You can become an alligator. Fuck Avatar Land. Just go to Gatorland.
Go to Gatorland?
Yeah, here in California. And don't forget Tokyo Gator Sea.
Oh, yeah.
And Gatorland Paris and Gatorland Shanghai.
They just want to spread gator culture everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's a polite thing to do.
Exactly, yeah.
You don't want the Gators culture to die out.
How do you think it must feel for somebody who lives in Florida, like next to Disney World? Like, do you think it's like bad or good? Like
what do you mean?
Because when I think about it, I think about like, fuck man, they're gonna have a fucking fireworks show all weekend.
Okay, we gotta realize that the entire landmass of Disney World is, what was it? It was, fuck, how many acres was it?
More acres than 2.
It's on Wikipedia. It was the size of San Francisco, the city. That's how big the landmass of Disney World is, and that's how like all the parks are spread out from each other. So even if you live near Disney World, you wouldn't be in Disney World property. You know what I mean?
I didn't know it was that big.
It's fucking massive. Disney World is insane. There's 4 parks, 2 water parks, 1 million hotels.
You know, we live in a day and age where one of our most expensive amusement park is the city.
Yeah, Disney World is. It's crazy how big Disney World is. Oh, and also at Disney World. Sorry to like change the subject. Whatever you're talking about. What are you talking about? Do you remember?
No, I mean, continue. Like, I'm still blown away that Disney World's...
I forgot how many acres it was. I think it was like 28,000 acres, maybe.
Dude, with all the money that could go to feeding the hungry or...
Anyway, so, at Disney World, they have this, technology, where you have a little band on you, right? If you're staying at Disney World property or whatever, they give you a band. But I have this little card. It's the same. It does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, with that card and the band... You reserve fast passes on the app, and it saves to your card, band, whatever. And on the band, you can add your credit card info, your hotel room pass, and so your ticket and shit. So when you go in the park, you just tap your thing next to a little device, and then you go in. As opposed to Disneyland, where you have to they scan your your annual pass or your ticket, whatever, and then all your fast passes are reserved in the app. You can reserve 3 a day, up to 30 days in advance. And Disney World, you can get Disneyland, you can get probably 2 in a day if you time it right. But the technology is insane at Disney World. I feel like Disney World has really great technology, but it feels kind of outdated in terms of how everything looks. Disneyland is much more current and more it feels kind of new all the time.
Well, because they have a smaller area to update.
What, Disneyland? I mean, I guess, but
Disney World is literally keeping a whole city up to date.
Yeah, I guess, but the technology, it's called Fast Pass Plus. That's and you just go up to the thing when it's your time and you tap it and then it glows green and then you're in. And it's crazy because I want that here at Disneyland.
I'm blown away, truly.
Disney World is a magical place.
The happiest place on earth, most likely. Not really.
Not with the heat.
Or the wait lines.
The wait times are not that bad actually. The only one that was insane was Avatar Land, and that's because it just opened. But enough about Disney World. Who cares? Disney World's fine. I mean, would you go to Disney World?
Again, probably. For a month.
You go for a month?
Yeah.
You go to Florida for a month?
Just to accomplish the most things as possible.
I mean, you can probably do everything in a week.
It's too many. It's a whole city, Daniel.
It's the size of a city.
Could you explore San Francisco in 1 week?
But it's not like that. You go to the 4 parks and they're spread out across the city. So it's not like you're going to the city and kind of wandering your way around the parks. You know, you say one day I'm going to go to like Animal Kingdom. Then I'm going to go to Epcot tomorrow. If you go to San Francisco, you can go like, I'm going to go downtown today. I'm going to go to Castro like tomorrow or whatever.
Del Castro?
No. Oh. Castro, the district in San Francisco. You should know about it, John.
I've only been there once, actually.
I think Elias is going to San Francisco like this week. The orientation is this week.
Oh. He's gonna be gone forever.
Join with me. All right, what else we got, John? We talked about your work. Talked about
So your phone broke.
My phone fucking broke, John. My screen cracked, and like my screen has had so many close encounters before, and I'm always like, wow, this shit never breaks. And I was in fucking, I was at a fucking Disney fucking, it was like one of those gift shops that you see, where they sell Disney merch, but it's all kind of like sleazy and kind of like fucking fucked up and cheap. But I was just like there. I just took my phone out. You know, I was probably messaging you or something. I was probably messaging somebody.
What with me? You didn't talk to me all week.
No, I did. On Thursday. Anyway,
we tweeted twice.
Anyway, so what happened was I was trying to get it out of my pocket, and I took it out of my pocket, but then I just dropped it, and it landed flat down. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear a break or anything.
You never hear.
Never hear it. And I picked it up, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And it was fucking all cracked. John, it's cracked, John.
You finally have to update, dude.
No, I think my grandma was like, you can get that shit fixed at the mall. We're gonna go to the mall today.
Oh my god.
So let's see what happens. Is that her right there? Is that a blue car out there, John? No. Okay, well. But yeah, my phone's cracked up. It's like Humpty Dumpty, dude.
Well, I guess it's not all it's cracked up to be.
What else we got, John? Adam West died. Wanna talk about that?
Okay. I'll be honest. I don't have any personal attachment.
Like, neither do I.
Yeah.
But
I miss him.
You miss him?
Yeah.
You miss his work? What do you know? What do you most know him for? Aside from Batman.
Oh, Chicken Little.
Who is he in Chicken Little?
He's Ace.
Who the fuck is Ace?
You remember at the end of Chicken Little where it's the movie scene? And there's a big buff Chicken Little.
Oh my god.
That's Adam West.
Adam West?
Yeah.
I only know him as was it Catman in Very Odd Parents? Yeah, I know him from there.
Basically that iconic superhero Burly voice.
That's him.
That's Adam West.
I mean,
oh, he played Barnacle Boy at some point.
Yeah, when they were like the younger version, I think.
No.
But yeah, that sucks. But also, kind of moving on from him, I guess. Not to like, you know, rest in peace, whatever. But like, for like terms of like voice actors, they've done like the amount of work they do compared to like regular actors is kind of crazy because you know them for like so many things, like Tara Strong.
Yeah.
Mr. J. She's been in a lot of things.
Tara Strong has literally been every character you've ever heard.
Every character. Mark Hamill, same thing.
Who's Mark Hamill?
Luke Skywalker. You know he does the Joker.
Does he really?
Yeah, in the cartoons. You don't know about this?
No.
Okay,
you're educating me right now.
He plays the Joker.
It's always fun to find out which one voice actor does all these roles that you know.
I just love whenever I hear Tara Strong. I'm like, is that her?
Yeah.
She's everything, John.
Who knew that Timmy Turner and the Harley Quinn were the same person?
Imagine like running into each other like, hey, you kind of sound like me. But yeah, man, Adam West. I can't really say anything about him. Never knew a lot of his stuff, so.
You know, he was bigger than most Adams, and he'll always be west of my heart.
That was a great. I saw
the one picture. It was like pictures like clouds, like heaven or whatever, and it showed like Batman climbing up, the Adam West Batman. I was like, that's good. That's wholesome.
Yeah. John, I would like to have a moment of silence with you, John, right now, because it is the 1 year anniversary of the Pulse massacre. You remember that, right, John? What were you doing when that news broke out?
Probably at home.
Well, you don't remember what you were doing?
No.
I think I was in my room.
Already crying. About something else.
I don't remember what I was doing that day. I remember I was doing when Christina Grimmie died, because that was like a few days before the Pulse massacre.
Season, right?
Yeah, that was when she got shot. After her concert. But was also a year anniversary of that. Like those two things happened on the same weekend, which was really intense for me.
Remind me what the Pulse Massacre was?
It was at the nightclub in Orlando.
Oh yeah, I saw a post the other day about like
today's the 1 year anniversary. The day we're recording this Monday. It already passed by Wednesday, but today is the anniversary.
It was showing all the people that died and like
it sucks. It's really disheartening whenever that to remember that. Like this whole weekend I felt kind of like weird, and I feel like it's just because of how emotionally draining it is to have to remember that these things happened, especially for Christina Gurmi. I was in the airport like Friday. What's the day? This Monday?
No.
Saturday. Saturday was the 1 year anniversary of her death, and that was really tragic to hear. I was like just sitting here in my room, and then the news broke out. I was like, "Is this real? Like, this is crazy." Because it happened first where she got shot, and then she was at the hospital, so nobody knew she actually died. And then like later on that night, she died, so it was kind of sad to watch that all unfold. And then I was still recovering from that when the pulse happened. So it was a really rough weekend that weekend.
It was a train wreck. Oh my god.
And it sucks that every weekend, like the same weekend every June, is gonna remind me of this, and it's really sad.
I don't know. I think along with the sadness of the two events, you have to think of how far things have come since then. You know, with we have now recent female icons for kids to grow up with, and like Wonder Woman and the new Mexican Princess Coco or whatever her name is. I think it's Coco.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Isn't there like a Mexican movie?
That's Coco. Movie? There's also Latina Princess.
Yeah, that's what I
Disney
said.
Channel.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
like it's. As far like these were definitely bad things, but there's still progress that has been made since then.
Yeah, man, there's always progress.
That I mean, I can't say it directly influenced it, but things will get better, I guess. So
you always have to have that mindset, even if things don't seem like they are. Right now, with a lot of what's happening with our government and the T guy,
Miss Rollinger.
No,
our principal.
No, not her. But and then a lot of ISIS terror attacks happening in Europe, especially in London, Paris. A lot of shit's happening over there.
The Ariana Grande concert.
Manchester, yeah. So there's always hate, but you gotta just kind of like push through that, And you gotta remember why you're fighting for like peace and justice. I just want the world will never be perfect, honestly.
You just have to hope that people have the mindset to be above the things that's wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be, what am I trying to say? There's got to be, like, stuff in media, like art and TV and movies that kind of, like, even if the government's shit and even if, like, the world is kind of terrible, there's still, like, stuff to, like, see that's not. It's kind of like in the Great Depression. You know how, like,
the Roaring 20s, man.
The Wizard of Oz came out during the Great Depression, and people had something to, like, watch to, like, kind of, like, just distract themselves from, like, what was happening around them. Kind of like that, but hopefully, like, in the next 20 years, it's just, like, cool.
Totally not the appropriate time to bring this up. But did you know about the guy that hung himself in that movie?
Wizard of Oz?
In the original?
I don't know if that's real.
Yeah, I just found out about that.
I heard that was not real, so...
I hope not.
I just know about how shitty the production of Wizard of Oz was, like, to film.
Was it really?
Yeah, man. The 20s seems all, like, nice and pretty, but I've heard, like, shit about what happened in that film set. Like, they were fucking, like, physically, like...
drained? Yeah,
and, like, Judy Garland, like, she was, like, kind of, like, starved and stuff to keep her image.
Oh, God.
It was crazy. You should look it up sometime, John. Hold this quick. I need to adjust myself. But yeah,
the entirety of Wizard of Oz is just not my thing anymore.
But not to like, just to go back to what we were saying about Pulse and Christina Gurmi. Just can we just have a little moment of silence? Just kind of like just a little peace. Yeah, you just gotta have like sometimes in all the chaos and shit, you just gotta have like a moment of like. Just calm, and you gotta remember that you're alive and that you can make a difference.
That's true.
That's how I feel. So yeah, life sucks. What's next, John? What's our next topic? We're moving on to E3.
E3.
So E3, if you don't know, anybody who doesn't know what E3 is, it's the Electronic Expo happens every year in Los Angeles. It's a big convention. I started off like tech shit, like tech and like a little bit of gaming, but now it's mostly gaming.
Yeah.
All the big heavy hitter companies like Ubisoft, EA, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo,
Jonathan.
Bethesda, they all come and they show off new games, new consoles and shit. So we're gonna do a rundown of what happened at Microsoft's press conference and a little bit of Ubisoft,
yesterday.
which happened on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Today, Monday, is Sony's, which it's not happening yet. It happens later today. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, is Nintendo's. By the time you're watching this, it's Wednesday and E3 is over already. Mm-hmm. So we'll also be making a little bit of predictions, but we're going to talk about what happened so far. Mm-hmm. So we got Microsoft presentation. They announced their Xbox One X.
Should have kept it as a Scorpio.
It's a goddamn disastrous name. Mm-hmm. But it's, their 4K, the true 4K console. Mm. It's, it's crazy. It's small.
I don't like...
What?
I don't like 4K.
You don't like 4K?
No, like...
I feel like it's not the norm yet.
I haven't seen it in a video game. So I don't know how I feel about it yet. But...
You seen 4K like movies?
Yeah, movies and TV show, it's gross.
It's gross?
It's gross. Like, the way it looks just unnerves me.
Why?
And I can't watch it.
Why?
I don't know. It's like... I don't know if it's the... Like, hyper-realism or what.
Maybe it's that.
But I don't like it. So
I've never seen a 4K movie, or anything like I don't own any 4K movies because I don't have a 4K TV. I feel like Blu-ray is barely the norm of movies, so to have 4K movies coming out like now is like it's not of like if you're buying a 4K TV or buying a 4K DVD player, 4K console, you are ahead of the norm.
Yeah.
But to most of us, we just have like regular 1080p.
Can I get a 4K Switch?
4K Switch?
Yeah.
Switch is like a cell phone processor, so I don't know what you want 4K for.
A Switch with a 4K display. I remember that tweet where it was like, "Oh, we have the most advanced console in the world," and then Nintendo.
We have a cell phone processor and friendship. I mean, the Switch is a great console. I don't know what people are saying. It's just underpowered maybe. Sure. Not as popular. Sure. Fun.
Heck yeah.
But Xbox One X seems cool. I guess I've never been an Xbox Microsoft person, so I can't really say anything.
I can tell you that I played Assassin's Creed 2 on Xbox, and I played Halo Reach. I've loved Assassin's Creed ever since, but it's not really like an Xbox only thing. And Halo is like fun for like 5 seconds before I'm like, gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I've only had like a Wii, Game Boy, DS. I've been mostly Nintendo a lot, and then a little bit PC. When I got this PC, I played a bunch of Steam indie games, and I only got into like Sony and PS4 like 2 years ago. So
I grew up with
PS2.
Yeah, no,
PS1. GameCube.
My first system was a GameCube, but I also got a PlayStation 2 like soon after. So I've always been like a Sony Nintendo kid. Xbox has never really had a big appeal for me. The only thing it really has is like shooters. And I didn't really like... I'm not big on shooters until recently. And that's only... You have to have like a really good story for me to want to play your game. So...
Yeah, as a kid, I loved playing Animal Crossing. So, that's why I had Nintendo shit. I was like, Animal Crossing on the Wii? I gotta get a Wii because Animal Crossing is coming out. And then like, I think I got a 3DS because Animal Crossing was coming out. That's the only reason I got a 3DS was for New Leaf. Because I don't know, for a while, I was like not... I never had any recent video games. I think I just had like a Wii console, and that was it. And I had a PS3 for a while, but I just had it for like GTA 5.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it wasn't even mine, so.
It was like Animal Crossing, but you kill all the villagers.
And then I got a Wii U, and then I got PS4, and I play more. Like PS4 has a lot of good games.
It does. That's why I'm ready for money to be in my possession.
So you can buy games.
Yeah, so I can buy all the games I never got to play.
Yeah, for me, I'm fine with having a PS4 and a Switch. Like. Switch has Nintendo games. PS4 has new.
That's probably what I'm shooting for. Yeah.
PS4 has like current gen games. Switch has their own, so it's like you're good with that. But Xbox, I don't know. I don't care. But they did also announce
so Anthem,
some more games. So Anthem is a game they it's by BioWare, right?
Yeah.
It looks sick. It looks sick.
I don't even know who BioWare what they're known for.
I think Mass Effect.
Ah,
maybe, I'm not sure, but if you go check it out, look up Anthem gameplay trailer. I don't know, E3. It's a realistic game. It's like futuristic and like it's like Destiny. That's what John described it as, Destiny, right? a better looking Destiny.
Better looking Destiny.
But it has like you have like a Stark suit, like an Iron Man suit.
Yeah, I mean, it's free roam.
Looks like multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
It looks really cool. It's a really cool looking game, but it's not coming out until next year, so no one really knows what the gameplay is like or anything. They'll probably announce more as time comes.
The only reason I like Anthem is because I have a huge problem where games draw is multiplayer, and like they don't leave anything for single player. Because I don't really like playing with games with other people unless it's like a designated multiplayer game.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like this game is something I could totally enjoy playing by myself.
Yeah, like I mean, Destiny, you can play Destiny by yourself too. It's just that most of the fun from Destiny is like teaming up.
Destiny's repetitive and draining.
I never played Destiny, so I don't know anything. I don't know anything about it.
Don't play it.
You played Destiny?
Mm-hmm.
When?
I got the PS4 close to when it was released, and so I got Destiny when it was released, and so I played it for a long while because it was like.
But it's just grinding.
Yeah, it was like the only. Yeah, it really is just grinding. Oh.
But Anthem looks really cool. I want to see more of it. We also got Assassin's Creed Origins. I didn't really pay much attention to it when it was happening in the live stream. So John, what's it about? Egypt, right?
Yeah, Egypt. I'm excited just because I like the Assassin's Creed games that take place in older eras, because I don't like guns. Guns are dumb and make Assassin's Creed boring, and especially like when the point of Assassin's Creed is like silence and stealth, and so you're gonna use a large, long, loud, fucking musket to kill someone, and everyone's like, huh? Going it back to Egypt, and you have all these stealth, like this old technology and like bows and arrows and stuff like that. It's really cool, and also like the fact that the guy's like connection with eagles, which is like the assassin symbol or whatever, but like his connection with the eagle and the way you could like scout out the area by looking with the eagle view, that was really cool to me. So I'm cool and excited with the black character. So that's awesome, representation and all that social justice. Yeah, so it's just gonna be black on black crime for like 80 hours.
But you excited for it?
Yeah,
I never got into Assassin's Creed games at all.
I think you should if you like mild history lessons.
Oh, I mean I do, but I don't know. I just never got into it.
Haven't you ever wanted to kill Abraham Lincoln?
No, I want to fuck Abraham Lincoln.
Oh,
that's different.
I'm
sure
there's a DLC for that.
But yeah, I guess it's cool to come out. Check it out. I'll put all the trailers for these games in the description, so just go check it out if you want to.
Right, next up.
Fallout 4.
Yeah,
Fallout 4 VR. I never played Fallout games. I watched someone play Fallout 4 for a long time. I watched their Let's Play of it, but I feel like I'd really be into Fallout 4 VR.
Why?
I never experienced VR, and I really want to. Like, I feel like VR is really cool, but I just never done it. I haven't like bought a VR headset. I don't have anything capable to run a VR setup. My computer can not do anything. I mean, yeah, I guess I could do a PSVR, but I don't care about anything on that either.
Well, I mean, that's what the Fallout VR is gonna be for. So,
is it? No, it's for the HTC. So the only PC.
That's okay.
Okay. But Fallout 4 is a really cool game. I wish I got more into it. I wish I played it, but whatever. It's cool.
I would like to better if they had more advanced dog gameplay.
What?
More advanced dog gameplay?
Oh yeah, I want to play. Why is there not a game where you play as a dog? You ever think about that?
The Last of Us 2.
It could happen.
Yeah. Oh my God! One thing we forgot to put on the list. Evil Within 2.
I don't know about that. You want to talk about
it? Oh. I just want to say, like, throughout the whole trailer, I was like, what the fuck is this game? Like, there's so much going on. I was so confused. But it ended up being Evil Within 2. Evil Within 1, kind of rough. Like, really hard for no reason. But it was an entertaining story, and I liked it a lot. So I'm looking forward to the second one. I think I have to rewatch the trailer, because I was, like, not paying attention to the whole thing. Now I think about it, I think this was Bethesda's presentation, not Microsoft. But
yeah, I think it was Bethesda's too. Yeah. But so yeah, I don't know about that. And then you said Dragon Ball Z, the new game.
Yeah. So they're making a new Dragon Ball Z game called Dragon Ball Fighters, I think. with the Z at the end of fighters.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fighters.
You gotta stay current. So
I just don't know anything about Dragon Ball, so
you don't have to, honestly. I know people who like play the game and they just make fun of the whole concept because it's whatever, but they like the game.
But you're excited for the game.
Yeah, because
it's a fighting game.
Yeah,
you like fighting games.
I really do. There are so many fighting games I've bought on Steam that I really don't know how to play well.
But you enjoy them. You enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy it. What makes this Dragon Ball game different? Because most Dragon Ball games, probably all of them, historically, have been like arena fighters where you like fly around and you have a big open space. But this one's like the first one on like a 2D plane. So it's gonna bring a lot of actual competitive and skill based things, and it's made by the same people who make like Guilty Gear and BlazBlue.
Names.
It's just going over your head, but it's okay. It makes me excited. And so I think what I'm most excited about is to see this like on competitive level and to see this at like Evo and all those fighting game competitions, because then it's gonna be awesome Dragon Ball Z fights, but like it's your anime on the go. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
We got Minecraft cosplay.
Cosplay?
Crossplay. I said crossplay.
I know.
So Minecraft is cool. I mean, I enjoy a good game of Minecraft sometimes, but I don't have it on console. But I think crossplay is really exciting because Minecraft should be a game everyone can play, and I think the idea of crossplay is very exciting. I feel like there's no reason why it shouldn't be a norm.
I'm just waiting to see when you're on PC and you go on a server and everyone's on mobile.
I mean, then you have a very clear disadvantage there. But I remember when Blizzard said that they didn't want crossplay between console and PC players for Overwatch because console players would have a disadvantage against PC players, which I guess that makes sense. But like Minecraft is a very good it's
a good medium for it.
It's a good medium for crossplay because it's like simple and you just it's the same core base mechanics and you don't need skill.
Yeah, it's nothing intense about the game.
You don't need skill or accurate motion controls or accurate controls to play the game to win the game. You just kind of play the game.
But if you do have accurate controls, you're just better than the people.
Yeah, Minecraft. Minecraft competitive. Don't even talk to me about it.
There is oh my god! Remember Hunger Game servers?
Yeah, me and Andrea used to play those during the summer, and that was a really fun time. But they said that they're gonna have a HD pack for Minecraft for consoles, which if you play Minecraft on PC for the last couple of years, you already know that there was already a texture pack or like a mod that made Minecraft look realistic.
You could make Minecraft look like Skyrim, honestly.
Like Skyrim, yeah. And so that now it's like a big news that they're bringing it to console because I don't know, it's really dumb because it's like new and HD, but Minecraft just why would you want to play realistic Minecraft?
The Super Duper edition.
Yeah, Super Duper.
Yeah.
But why would you want to play Minecraft realistically? Minecraft to me is fun because it's like blocks and wacky and childish,
personally,
cartoony.
The only reason I don't like the way Minecraft looks base wise, it's just hard on the eyes. For me,
just texture packs. They changed the texture pack.
Yeah.
The original texture pack for Minecraft was awful, but now it's kind of bearable. And I like the game because it has a cartoony feel, but it's still kind of supposed to be like a survival game, which is cool. But
I forget what game it was, but I only remembered it because of the Hunger Games Minecraft thing. But there's a game that was literally like Minecraft or Hunger Games. Remember, because the guy killed somebody with a rock and then he got shot with an arrow.
You're talking about the one
that had its own announcer.
Oh yeah, there's another game that they announced. I forgot. It's like Project something.
What was it?
I don't know. It'll be in the description. But Project something. It was like a survival game, Hunger Games survival type game.
Yeah, it seemed to be shooting for it.
But it had a Blizzard animation style.
Yeah.
Like an Overwatch animation style, but it was cool looking. There was you were invisible and you could appear and kill somebody real quick.
Or I guess it's
like
an arena fighter, but you're hunting down the other players.
So
and the winner's the last one to survive.
It looked cool, I guess, but there's nothing really.
Honestly, it looks more fun to watch than to play.
And especially since it's only gonna be on Xbox One, so it's I'll only be watching it.
Exclusive.
And the last thing that they announced at from E3 is that the last night is cool looking cyberpunk pixel game.
Pixel art game, yeah.
It looks really neat, but there's a lot of
Story-heavy.
there's a lot of controversy around it right now.
Yeah.
The argument is that the developer of the game, back in 2014, he had very strong opinions about Gamergate. If you don't know what Gamergate is, educate yourself, look it up. But he supported it, and that's not a good thing to support. And he said he apologized for all that shit, and he's like, I'm sorry, whatever. But like, I don't know.
I mean, personally, I think if somebody makes a good game that is completely separate from what their personal views are, unless
but sometimes, art is a very political medium. So sometimes the opinion of the developer might be in the story of the game, like the game they're making. So, and especially since it's like a dystopian cyberpunk game, people are kind of like thinking or kind of like
jumping the gun a little bit.
They're thinking that his political views will make an impact on the game. But who knows? Sometimes I have to just disassociate the artist from their work.
Yeah.
Like Jennifer Lawrence, she's very kind of like problematic as a person. But you gotta appreciate her work in Hunger Games. Like she was the star of that franchise, and it was okay. There's a lot but the only person I can't do that for is Johnny Depp because wife beater. But whatever. You okay, John?
I like Johnny Depp.
I mean, yeah, you can like Johnny Depp, I guess, but you still gotta know what he did.
I didn't even know he did.
You really didn't know he beat his wife and the whole court case?
Honestly, I just don't pay attention to like
anything.
No, it's just famous people's lives. Cause,
it's a big scandal. I don't know how you don't. I think your problem is that you don't read the news.
No, I don't care about famous people's lives.
Okay.
Because that's like being invested in like some guy who lives down the street. And you're like, oh my god, did you hear what Jerry did? Like.
Yeah, I heard what he did.
What did he do?
Well, don't tell anybody I told you this, right? But he stole 5 packs of gum from the store, and he's selling them for $10 a piece.
Hello, police.
I said, don't tell anybody, dude. But I don't know. Last Night looks really pretty. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever play it though, because it's the Xbox One and PC exclusive, and my PC runs like shit. So who knows?
How do you feel about that one psychedelic game about the dude and his guitar?
That one looked cool too.
I didn't know how high I was when I was watching that.
I don't know why they focused so much on fucking other games when they had all these sweet looking games in the sizzle reel.
All these sweet looking games. Yeah.
So moving on from E3, we got some what does that say?
Sony and Nintendo.
Oh yeah, so Sony's is today and Nintendo's is tomorrow, but by Wednesday it already happened. So John, let's make our predictions right now for those conferences. So what do you think Sony's gonna pull out? Okay,
so Sony, we're definitely gonna talk about Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2 should be a big thing.
We're gonna talk about Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Okay, hopefully they announce a date for Spider-Man game.
And maybe some more footage, because we literally have seen nothing since last E3.
And that was just like a quick trailer.
Yeah.
I hope they show off something from Death Stranding. Yeah. They should, since this is a Sony exclusive.
Maybe some gameplay, so I can understand what is this game. Because all of this like cinematic trailer crap is just
it's really cool though.
It's not though.
You don't like the trailers?
I don't.
I think it's really.
I only like gameplay trailers. Like story trailers mean nothing to me. Like the story I want to.
You said you love fucking stories over anything.
I mean, story trailers mean nothing to me. Like I only want to find out the story through playing the game. Okay. And I want to know if you could have an amazing story, but if your gameplay is something I don't want to play, then why bother?
All right.
Like what if?
Okay. Calm down,
dude. Like, what if Final Fantasy level story, but the gameplay was Puggle.
What's Puggle?
It's like all the new Xboxes come with it.
It's just like a basic game. Yeah. It's like Minesweeper.
It's like Bejeweled.
Okay. What else could Sony pull out of their ass?
I'm gonna throw a wild card and say maybe a sequel to even though it hasn't been out long, but the game about the dinosaurs. The electronic dinosaurs.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
They're probably not going to announce anything because it just came out.
Dude, make money.
They might announce a sequel is coming, but it just came out. They won't have anything to show. I'm probably going to talk about the Uncharted spin-off game.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming out in 2 months, I think. So
I heard it's called Youngcharted.
That's not it. That's a movie.
Youngcharted is hard.
What are you talking about?
It's hard.
Okay, well.
I had to get used to playing it.
Oh, Uncharted.
Yeah.
Which one are you playing? The first one?
Yeah.
The first one,
It's wonky.
it gets better after the first one. Let me
that's-
tell you that.
That's what I'm hoping, because, like...
The first one is the controls are very awful. There's this one water level near the end that is impossible to control.
Oh,
It's terrible. But the second one's really great. Third one's really great. And the fourth one is, like, God tier. So
Okay, I'm ready.
it gets way better after the first one.
I haven't picked it up in a while, because, like...
You work. You've been working.
Yeah,
You're a working boy.
I work hard, play hard, you know?
But, I don't know. Sony...
Maybe I'll play it tomorrow.
They had a lot of cool stuff last year. They won E3 last year for me, so...
They did, yeah.
So they just, you know...
Nintendo's presentation last year? Trash.
Well, no, there was no presentation. It was just Zelda.
Yeah, that's true. But I heard they're doing the same thing, but with,
Well,
Mario.
we're on to
What-
that. So
what-
are we done with Sony?
I don't know. What else could they, like... Do you think they'll pull out a new IP?
Maybe. I don't know. That'd be
Okay,
cool.
well, let's...
Oh, no, that one motorcycle zombie game. They had to talk about that.
What?
It was, what is it called?
Dead Rising? Question mark?
No, it was the one that showed off. It was like there was a gameplay demo last year. Remember, it was a motorcycle zombie game. How do you feel about zombie games? I'm sick of them already.
Gosh.
I hate
I've always hated zombie games. The only one...
Last of Us.
The only one I'll accept is Last of Us and Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, but like those are like the fundamental zombie games.
Yeah.
And everything else just feels like kind
zombie
of
games
bored.
are trash. So that
Oh,
one...
what about the Walking Dead story game? Do you count that too? You don't like that?
I don't like that.
I like the
I mean,
first season.
I like Telltale. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
their games are solid.
So I'm saying Telltale's Walking Dead games.
So like I like the story aspects of the Walking Dead games.
That's why I'm saying.
I just
Even
don't
though it's a zombie game, do you still like it?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I didn't keep up with it, but...
Oh, I have.
Uh,
I will say the first game is the best,
mhm.
and there was really no need for a second season with the way it ended. But money, and they knew it was successful. So
Do you think Life is Strange would be better if it was made by Telltale?
I don't know. Life is Strange is good by
Yeah, I
itself.
know.
There's just the cheesy teenage writing, but besides that, it's still a solid game.
Yeah.
Telltale recently it's not been very good.
Yeah,
Any tie-in games have been really bad.
I watched the Batman one
Mm-hmm.
the other day. It was good, but it wasn't like amazing. And I feel like they could have gone further with it.
Mm-hmm. And the Guardians of the Galaxy game is pretty boring.
Oh yeah.
And then the Michonne spin-off game for The Walking Dead was also kind of like eh. I feel like they need to do something new.
They need to slow down and they need to increase that production value.
And everyone loves Wolves Among Us, so like.
Oh, Wolf Among Us was great.
Yeah, so they need to have more games like that.
Yeah. Which
I feel like
that was an original idea, right?
No,
Yeah,
I mean it was based off a comic.
Oh, okay.
But the beginning of Telltale had solid games, and now it's kind of
Exactly.
like it's the same game every time.
Mhm.
They need to reinvent their style, reinvent their gameplay,
The graphics.
the graphics. They just need to do something big.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so Sony,
Shenmue 3.
Shenmue 3.
If
Elias was here, he would freak out.
Is that out?
No.
It's not out. Okay.
They're still making the game, I think.
Yeah. So Shenmue 3.
Maybe they'll show off some more Kingdom Hearts stuff, but I don't think so. I think they were done with that one trailer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about Kingdom Hearts. There's a Kingdom Hearts trailer too.
Oh yeah. That was
I think Haley nutted, but I don't know.
Honestly, I'm tired of Kingdom Hearts. Let's just give us the fucking game, dude. Just give us the fucking game.
And they're gonna announce a new world and a new
Today?
gameplay trailer. No, at D23 in July.
Oh my god.
Did you know it's a Disney game? So,
Oh my god.
what do you think the new world could be? Haley said that because they have the Tangle World and the Big Hero 6 world, that she thinks is a game from that kind of era of when the movies came out. So, her predictions were Princess and the Frog.
Pete's Dragon.
Stop. It was Princess and the Frog. What else did you say? I forgot what else you said, but I'm hoping for Princess and the Frog, but it's
The
probably
real
not going to be
question
that.
is that we want to ask now is because Disney owns Marvel and Star Wars, will we get one of those worlds?
I hope. Probably not, because it'd be kind of weird, but they have pirates.
But the biggest question will always be, will we ever get the game?
The game's coming out somewhere in the time of 3 years. remember when the guy said that, the president of
Yeah, he said that recently,
Square
right?
Enix? He was like, yeah, it'll come out in sometime between the next 3 years.
Yeah, I don't.
And everyone was like,
I
what the
don't-
fuck does that mean?
I think
It's not coming out for a while. Let's
yeah,
just say that.
what I don't like about these trailers is like it's all gameplay stuff, which like gets me excited, but it's not coherent gameplay stuff.
Mhm.
It's like flashes of shit going on screen, and you're just like, what the fuck is happening?
That's how I feel when I play Kingdom Hearts game anyway, so.
Yeah, honestly.
I've only played one, and that's how I felt.
Okay, but you played a bad one.
Geno Distance?
Yeah, that one.
But I also played Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, did you really?
Kingdom Hearts 1 is also bad, so I don't know what you're saying.
How far did you play?
Kingdom Hearts 1?
Yeah.
I don't know, like halfway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like Kingdom Hearts 1. Only because, like, the magic system in that game, that's what the magic system should have always been. Like, you know how, like, it uses bars?
I can't relate to this, Sean. I don't know what you're saying anymore. I forgot about Kingdom Hearts.
I'm just telling you, the Kingdom Hearts 1?
Kingdom Hearts 1?
Kingdom Hearts 1?
God tier.
Best magic. God tier. Like, there were so many things about the gameplay. Like, it's super basic, because, like, the first one. But there were things about it that were really good, and then they were just like, let's fucking change that shit. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 happened, and now I'm like, where'd it go? But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Kingdom Hearts 3 needs to come soon, like, before I do.
And then Nintendo, I'm gonna put put it all in for Animal Crossing on the Switch.
Just don't do that, dude.
I want it.
Okay, so they're probably
They gotta.
but let's talk about what they probably will do, and then we'll talk
Mario
about
Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey. They're gonna
Probably another arms trade, like a short arms trade. They're being like, hey man, it's coming out soon.
They're gonna talk about the
Splatoon 2.
new Fire Emblem.
Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2, yeah. Splatoon.
Pokken tournament, whatever. Pokken.
Throw that in the trash.
They're probably gonna talk about it though.
Oh man. It better be new characters. If it's not new characters,
Didn't they say there would be new characters?
I hope. They already put Decidueye in there, so
I don't know what that is.
that's Rowlet's Final Evolution.
I love Rowlet.
Yeah. But I heard it's short, the presentation.
It's like 25 minutes. But they also said that they would be announcing new stuff during Treehouse.
Oh.
But do you remember the ARMS? The direct that happened before ARMS. There was like the Rapid Fire direct.
Yes.
They announced a lot of shit in that one. So they,
So that might be.
If they do Rapid Fire for their presentation, before, because like Microsoft's and EA's presentations were so long and there's so much fluff.
Yeah.
Dude. So they do. If Nintendo just does Rapid Fire, they get everything out right away.
Will they announce the death of the 3DS?
No.
Okay.
Reggie said that they will still be supporting 3DS, and there's a lot of 3DS love this year.
Oh my.
And I saw an argument was like, why would they if 3DS is still selling?
Yo, I'm probably gonna like bust $500 on Nintendo this year just on consoles alone.
You're buying a Switch?
I'm gonna buy a Switch
And a 3DS?
and the new 2DS.
2DS, yeah. But like, I don't know. The only game that I'm, still buying for 3DS is the new Lady Layton game.
Oh, I thought you said Lady Litton. I was like,
No, Lady Layton.
yeah.
Because I love Professor Layton series, so
Mhm.
and that's on 3DS. So that's the only game I'm really getting with the 3DS. But I'm really just want Nintendo to focus on the Switch. That's their new console, and it does handheld and console shit. So it's like, why would you focus on 3DS?
And maybe something that complements its phone processor.
Oh God,
What?
I'm seeing my Twitter account right now. They showed off some of the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle game. It's a tactical adventure game.
Can we watch the trailer right now?
We can't watch the trailer right now, but we'll watch after.
No, let's watch it.
We can't watch it right now.
We have to live. We
can't watch it live, John. We got
live.
We have a job to do, John.
We have a live reaction.
No, but I'm not gonna sync the video up with the audio. No,
we don't have to sync it up with anything. We just have to watch the trailer.
I don't think there's a trailer. I think they just talked about it. They just announced that it's coming out. Cause remember it was a leak before.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so they're probably gonna talk about that tomorrow.
They have guns.
They have guns.
Yeah, did you see it? Look at the picture. Like all of the characters have like guns. Like Mario has an arm.
How do you feel about Mario and Rabbids game?
I'm scared because
Could it be cool?
the rabbits are like a party game, right? That's all what their games always are.
Maybe, I don't know. I think you're thinking of Viva Pinata.
I loved that game.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I lied. One of the Xbox games that I played the most was actually Viva Pinata. And like I worked so hard to collect all the pinatas in the little farm. It was like Animal Crossing,
But
pinata animal. It was so good, dude.
so you loved it.
I
You wanted a
loved
new game.
Where was that?
You would buy an Xbox One X for that.
Yeah, that was the announcement I was looking for. The new Viva Pinata game. Oh, you know what you didn't talk about? Their Mario wannabe game.
What's the Mario?
Lucky's Tale or whatever.
I like Lucky's Tale.
I think it's dumb.
It looks cute.
It's dumb.
It looks really cute.
It's so basic.
It looks cute.
You know what else looks cute?
You. Nintendo. What else are they gonna announce? Hopefully they talk about the Breath of the Wild DLC.
Okay.
Do you think that there's a possibility they could announce a new Paper Mario series game?
That would be fucking fantastic.
But what if it's trash? Okay, hold on. I really want a new Mario Party game that doesn't use a fucking car.
I want a new Mario Party game without trash mechanics. Like, can we just go back to the basics? Rethink about what Mario Party was at the core and go there.
Yeah. I just hope.
I think that's what they've been doing, though. I feel like they've been looking at their series and they're like, what made a good so-and-so game? And then they were like, all right, let's fucking do that times 12.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what Breath of the Wild was.
Ever since Iwata died and the new president took in, I feel like there's been a real big shift in what they've been putting out.
Mm-hmm. It's improvement.
But then you have like Mario and Rabbids, and I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm just ready for them to take that game and make us all want the game.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I feel like that happens so much with so many things with Nintendo. Like Splatoon, definitely at first everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
Not me. I was like, I need this now.
No, when I first saw Splatoon, I was like, "What the hell? Like, what does this Call of Duty want to be?" And now I'm like, "This is pretty."
That was me when I saw ARMS, and I'm still not really into ARMS.
Yeah, ARMS is, I don't know. It needs.
I've heard good things about it, but I don't know. I don't want it right now.
It's probably a solid game. Yeah.
What I did buy was Cave Story Plus on the Switch.
You need
Listen,
you need help.
Listen, the launch edition of it came with an instruction booklet and like stuff in it, so that I really wanted that as a definitive version of the game, John.
Do you think they'll do another Smash Brothers?
I feel like I don't want them to port the one for the Wii U over.
Mm-hmm.
I just want them to make a new one.
That's what I hope too.
But knowing Nintendo and what they've been doing recently with ports, I feel like they're going to report it over.
If they do port it, it definitely needs like new content.
It'll probably have all the DLC characters in it already.
New content.
I mean, I hope so too, John. Don't get me wrong.
Like,
but
what if they just give us a surprise story mode?
Why would you want a story mode in Smash?
Dude, Subspace Emissary was so good.
Okay.
I don't know, like, just because there's a lot you could do with a Nintendo story mode like that.
Yeah, I guess. But listen, I just want a new Animal Crossing for the Switch.
You want an Animal Crossing fighting game?
Oh, dude, I want that, right? Imagine you play as Tom Nook and you fight and you fucking beat up Timmy and Tommy.
Yeah, you get out your backs.
If they announce another shitty spin-off game of Animal Crossing, the least they could do is make it a fighter. Like, no one wants a fucking Monopoly Animal Crossing.
No. Think about the racing game.
We already have Mario Kart. Why would you want a racing game?
Have you ever heard of Sonic R?
Oh, I have, but I don't want that.
Sonic R, but Animal Crossing.
Okay, you need to stop because there's already Animal Crossing characters in Mario Kart. So
now we make an Animal Crossing racing game with Mario characters.
Shut up! Stop talking. Shut up. Shut up.
So
what else do you think? What else do you think Nintendo could pull out of their ass?
Money.
I'm hoping for more indie titles. I want to know when Celeste is coming out.
Oh, she's coming out of her house.
No, wait, is that what it's called? Celeste? It's the one platform game where you're like climbing a mountain. You saw the trailer for it, right?
No.
Oh well, it's an indie game coming out soon. Hopefully more news on the Stardew Valley port.
Oh, it's not imported.
Yeah, it is.
When's Stardew Valley getting the multiplayer update? That's the real question.
It says it's coming to the Switch first, and then it's going to everything else.
Oh, okay.
But I want Stardew Valley multiplayer. Hopefully it's cross-play multiplayer, but who knows?
No.
Elias told me that if that Animal Crossing on the Switch is the deciding factor of him getting a Switch or not.
I can see it. I can see that being the truth for him.
Because he loves Animal Crossing.
Is
your thing plugged in? Oh, shit.
Him and his no job having ass.
What?
Like, where is he going to get the money for a Switch? That's the real
question. He has money.
That's true. If he could buy Dungeons and Dragons thing out of nowhere, where is he getting his money?
I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay, John, moving on. Moving away from E3 and stuff. So hopefully Nintendo and Sony has really good presentations. We'll know by Wednesday.
I won't even get to watch Sony's today. I'm mad. Especially now that I have to go into work earlier.
But you watch Nintendo's, right? It's in the morning.
I'll be up.
We can watch it together.
Dude, 8:30 in the morning, I'm going to rise like a vampire.
On my hand.
And be like,
Nintendo. Are you working? Are you working Thursday?
No.
I mean Tuesday.
Tuesday, no.
So you can watch the Treehouse too.
Yeah. So we're gonna Skype call it.
Yeah, no. Let's have a party. Let's all get together and watch it.
I'm coming to your house in the morning at 9.
Maybe.
I'm down.
I'll ask Haley and Elias. I'll ask him. Maybe Elias isn't here. I don't know. I'll ask Haley.
All right.
You want to? You want to do it?
I'm down.
All right, cool.
Who's buying food?
Bitch, I don't know.
Bitch.
Moving on.
Okay.
Wait for E3. This is more current stuff. Last night was the Tonys Awards.
Are you saying E3 is not current, even though it's like still happening?
I mean, it happened already.
Okay, so last night was Tonys.
Last night was the Tony Awards.
Last night was the Tony Awards.
I didn't watch it because I was
dead.
I don't know what I was doing. I didn't watch it though, but I did see the winners, and Dear Evan Hansen won Best Musical. And that's exciting because I love Dear Evan Hansen. Have you listened to it yet?
I have not, but I like the concept.
Mm-hmm. You looked into it?
No, you told me about it.
All right, but you gotta listen to it because it's good.
Okay.
I can send you the link to watch it if you want, but it's up to you. But
I don't know. After watching Wizard of Oz, I'm a little drained.
let's take a little break and then you'll watch it.
Yeah.
But it did win Best Musical. The main actor Ben Platt won Best Actor.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person that plays his mom in the show won Best Supporting Actor. So that's cool. I was really looking forward to Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812 also winning something.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good musical too. But I was watching some of the performances from the show. There was like a bunch, and I need to listen to all the soundtracks now because I'm like a fake musical fan. You know what I mean? Like I just see like current stuff. Like I love like the only musicals I've seen or listened to are like Into the Woods, Last 5 Years, Dear Evan Hansen.
Does it really mean
Waitress?
Does it really mean you're a fake fan if you are?
I'm not like I don't know.
By the time you're older, this will be our classicals.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's not really a fake fan.
I mean, no, because like Wicked is already a classic, and that came out like 20 years ago, maybe.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, like I was saying, I'm not like up to date with Broadway. Is that I guess what I'm trying to say?
Uh-huh.
So like, there's a lot of stuff I need to like listen to now because a lot of the performances were like excellent, and like I want to see the whole show, listen to the whole soundtrack now. But like I was saying, Dear Evan Hansen, cool, exciting to win the award. I was really proud of that. What else I got, John? Oh, Black Panther trailer. You have not seen it yet.
No.
Is there a reason why you haven't seen it?
I don't really care for Black Panther. I'm gonna see the movie. I'm not like I gotta see every trailer, man.
Oh, you don't like watching trailers, huh?
No, not really. Unless it's a video game.
Okay, well, the trailer was really exciting. It came like they just dropped it randomly. It was crazy. I was like in my hotel room. I was like, what the fuck, Black Panther trailer?
I feel like that's how trailers should be dropped. I feel like they should not be announced.
I hate trailers of trailers. And then they're like, no, like the trailers for a trailer. It's like tune in Tuesday for the world premiere. Yeah. I'm like, this is obnoxious.
Yeah.
But they did announce it during the finals, NBA finals. That's when they dropped the trailer. So all the people watching. They
honestly, I feel like that's the only reason I would ever watch like big events and stuff like that because they do that for video games too. Like you have to watch a whole tournament to get to the end of the trailer. Yeah. For a new character and stuff like that, or like so they do that with movies. Didn't they do that with one of the Spider-Man trailers? Like
they had trailers for Spider-Man like made just for the NBA finals.
Yeah,
they're pretty neat.
Yeah,
if you watch them, there's no spoilers, but they're pretty neat.
Yeah, those are cool. I like those.
But Black Panther trailer is really exciting.
Who won the finals? Are they over yet?
I think that's when they were on like Saturday or.
Who won?
I don't care.
Where's Justin?
Justin won't know this.
He's either sad or happy.
But Black Panther trailer. I'm really excited for the movie. It looks really great.
Yeah.
I just love every Marvel movie that comes out recently. I haven't been like upset by one. I haven't been like, oh, that was terrible. Doctor Strange was cool.
Age of Ultron?
I mean, that was I think when we went to go see that, I wasn't like into Marvel, but it's an okay movie, I guess.
If you rewatched it, do you think your opinion would be different?
Maybe.
We should rewatch it sometime.
You want to? I know you just love Ultron. I don't want to see you jacking off to Ultron, John.
Dude, who played him?
I don't know why.
Because whoever like played Ultron was just brilliant. Like the type of villain that he was is just a villain that I like. That like sassy, like just chill. I want to just kill everyone. Like I don't have an agenda or anything. Mm-hmm. I just want you to die.
So you're saying that you didn't like Zemo in Civil War?
No, Zemo had like a whole agenda. Like his family died or whatever.
But the way he orchestrated it all was perfect.
Okay, he's brilliant. Okay, whatever. You know what Ultron did? Cause major chaos.
He fucking dropped us up a city.
Zemo's plan wouldn't have worked without Ultron's.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
I didn't say that. I'm saying I like Zemo.
I like Ultron.
Okay, you're allowed to do that.
Okay, but who would win a fight, Goku or Ultron?
Shut up! Stop talking to me. I wish you saw the Black Panther trailer so we could talk about it, but
I heard there's a Black Panther in it.
Yeah,
that's new. That's new for the series.
You want to hear a little spoiler?
Sure.
Martin Freeman's character from Civil War, he's in this movie.
I love Martin Freeman.
You remember in Civil War, he was like that one like. Mm-hmm. Was he S.H.I.E.L.D. or he wasn't S.H.I.E.L.D.? He was
he was like a London officer.
He was what was he? He was You win, right?
Yeah,
It was something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But he's in this movie again.
I love Martin Freeman.
You like him?
Yeah, that's why Sherlock Holmes like stopped. That's because they keep doing Marvel movies now.
No, Sherlock Holmes stopped because it sucks. The third season was disappointing.
This is true. And then
I stopped watching.
They knew this because that's why they brought Moriarty back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also did that just to please people who shipped stuff. Like that one scene where they kiss on the rooftop. I was like, okay, well, this
Who
is fan
kisses
service. There was like a dream scene or whatever where Sherlock and Moriarty kissed. Or they were going to kiss, and then they like, I guess someone woke up. But it was like completely. The whole third season was fan service to like all hell. But whatever.
I mean, that's what the industry is nowadays.
I mean, if it was, then wouldn't Star Wars have Finpo already?
Only for you.
Go online and look up Finpo and see how much people are talking about it. Like, it's not just me who wants that, okay? It's a whole community of people who ship Fin and Poe.
Have they ever asked the actors about it?
Yeah, I mean, they know about it.
And what did they say?
They're just like, oh yeah, we know about it. And they asked the CEO of Lucasfilm, and she was like, it's not gonna happen in this movie, but we've been talking about it. But like, she basically just said, no fuckers, get away. No gays in my movie.
Let a story be a story. There can't be gays in the galaxy. That doesn't make sense.
There's only straights, only hets.
Yeah, come on. Didn't you know that's how the universe works?
There's also a new trailer for Coco, the Pixar movie about
the Pixar movie about the bird from the friend.
No,
from Imaginary Friend.
I wish. I want a Foster's Imaginary Friend reboot. Like, why do we have Teen Titans Go if we can have Foster's Imaginary Friends reboot? Imagine that.
I'm afraid.
I know, I'm afraid too, but I just want more of it.
It's scary, but we have to take this challenge.
I grew up on that show. That one, Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie does not deserve a reboot.
Yes, it does.
Like
No, stop talking.
No, it just needs to stay a classic. Like
it is a classic.
If it came back, nobody would ever do it right.
No. So maybe we shouldn't have any reboots. I think we're good.
Yeah, that's my problem with reboots is that you can reboot a show however you like.
I think the DuckTales one was pretty good.
But it will never be as good as the original.
Yeah, I guess.
So the only shows that you reboot are shows that aren't good.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I mean,
never mind.
Did
Let's
you see what happened to Ben 10?
No.
Like how it's just gone downhill.
I was never into Ben 10.
I loved Ben 10.
Okay, well, we're very different, John.
So that's what the world's all about.
Anyway, back to Coco.
Coco.
This new trailer just
Gumba.
it really just you know what it's about, right?
No.
You've seen the first trailer for it? Fuck, John. Why do we do a podcast? We don't know anything about pop culture, John. This Mexican kid. It's about Day of the Dead.
Oh, Book of Life.
It's basically just like the Book of Life, but no one wants. Disney was like, "What's Book of Life?"
But that movie was great. What the heck?
It was good, yeah. But Coco is kind of basically the same. So this kid, he goes into the world of the dead, and it's like the land of the dead. And like he's got to come back home. He meets his ancestors, and they help him come back home. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, wow, that is just like Coco. I mean, that's just like Book of Life.
See, they're already brainwashing you.
But I'm still gonna see it because companies see ticket sales, and that drives them to make more diverse movies. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's always good to see culture.
You gotta remember what they said about economics. The more you vote with your dollars.
Mm-hmm, you vote with your
Always
dollars.
vote with your dollars.
With your dollars.
Remember that, kid. Vote with your dollars. Secondly, the more there's competition, more interesting and new concepts arise. That's how business works.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everybody, for your economic lesson of the day. My name's Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Jimmy. I love
Wow.
you, Mr. Davis.
But I'm always excited to see Mexican culture on TV and screens, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I went at Disney World. There's a new cartoon on like Disney Junior or whatever. It's with a Latina princess.
Oh, it's me.
But she's kept very vague. Like, they don't say like where she's from. She's just like Latina. She speaks Spanish. She eats tamales, but it's just like it's just vague, you know. But
is that canon? Does she actually eat tamales?
yeah, they make them for Christmas, and my aunt was like, "This is
Okay, but
what
who
we do."
doesn't make tamales for Christmas?
Well, I mean, not every Spanish-speaking country does that.
No, I mean, even the American white folk do it.
I don't think they do.
The black folk do it.
I'm not sure if they do that.
Maybe it's just California. Maybe
I think it's just Mexicans.
No, dude. everywhere I've ever been for Christmas, like no matter.
You're surrounded by Mexican friends.
No, not even just the Mexicans. There's like, did you bring the tamales? Who made the tamales? My aunt will ask about tamales around Christmas. Like, tamales are worldwide. They're universal.
Maybe it's just California then.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, my cousin watches that show. My little cousin watches that show, Esmeree. You know Esmeree. And I just think it's very exciting that she gets to watch Latina Princess on TV. You know. I don't think when I was growing up, I don't think it was ever Mexican character on cartoon. I never watched that.
Well,
that's
why you didn't.
And it was Jack Black playing a Mexican character. So I don't really know what that was like.
Is he white?
I'm pretty sure he's white, Joe.
I think he's not.
Okay, well, I remember that one show. Do you remember that one show on Nickelodeon, the cartoon? What was it? Manny Rivera.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
I remember watching that, but I was never really into that, so I don't know.
Why? Is that Mucha Lucha?
I remember that. But yeah, I just think it's more exciting to see Latino and Hispanic characters on TV.
I wasn't when you were a kid, but there's a Blue Beetle from Young Justice. He's I want to say he's Mexican.
I'm just saying there's more stuff now.
Yeah.
Like Voltron, Lance is Hispanic. You ever seen Voltron?
No, I always hear you guys talking about it though.
The characters are not Hispanic.
All of them?
No, just one.
Oh.
That whole show is fucking one Hispanic, one Korean, one Japanese.
Oh, it's like a group of friends.
One white. Yeah. Hold this real quick.
No, how about you hold this?
But anyway, like I was saying, diversity, great.
Okay.
There's never a bad reason to have diversity in something. You know what I mean? Unless it's like the token black friend, like in Peanuts.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they use that as a way to use personality stereotypes, and I'm not cool with that. But
so can we talk about like Sense8?
No, like Madagascar.
Madagascar?
Yeah. You know how like these Glorias would be like the loud, obnoxious black person, and Melman as like the timid white.
Yeah, I think I think times have changed since Madagascar.
I'm just saying, but like sometimes that's what they use diversity for.
Yeah, sometimes they just shoehorned it into it. Was like, here's your black character, and it's like, okay, but like, does he have like a story? Does he have like a plot? He's just here.
No, that is his story. He's black.
But I make a point to not make my stories and stuff that I write be like. I make it so it's like at first possible.
Culture when you write.
Do I think of culture when I write?
Yeah, like when you're writing your characters, do you think how culture is affecting their place in their story, in your stories?
Depends.
Okay.
I just I feel like because I make everything like as gay as I can, or as like diverse as I can. You know what I mean?
I don't know about diverse, but definitely gay. You do the gay thing.
I love gay things.
Honestly, if you could paint every character a rainbow, and they had to be a rainbow throughout the
Listen,
whole story.
I just want Finpo, okay? That's all I want. 2 characters to be gay. Is
all
that
right,
it?
Daniel, Daniel,
it's so hard to ask for.
It's your time of the day.
Yes. We forgot Nintendo World. Universal Japan announced that they're breaking ground on Nintendo World at opening 2020, just in time for the Olympics in Japan.
Just for time for Kanye.
And it's gonna have a Mario Kart ride, so that's cool. The trailer will be in the description for that announcement. Anyway, time for Star Wars news update. We got a new Battlefront 2 multi.
For the news update.
Is that your theme?
It's time for the news update.
It's time
for the update. It's time for the update. The Star Wars news update.
We need like dedicated theme songs.
Well, that's it.
We'll remember that. Okay, cool. You'll remember that.
Hopefully.
We got a new Battlefront 2 multiplayer trailer. It looks sick. In the trailer, they showed off Separatists versus
Did you say Separatists?
Yeah, from the prequels.
Oh.
They showed off a battle They showed off a prequel battle in that trailer. They also had like Rey and Kylo fighting each other. They had Yoda versus Maul. They had like the planet from the
Kylo's in this game?
Yeah, Battlefront is like not canon except for the story mode. But like multiplayer, like you can have any hero fighting anybody. You can have like Luke versus like Maul.
Imagine them doing that though. They were like, you can only have canon battles in the multiplayer. So if you try to have Kylo fight Darth Vader, like it doesn't allow it.
Yeah, so the only canon in the game is the single player. Like
Okay.
that was the whole single player is like a story. It's completely canon, but the multiplayer, like you can have like any hero fight anybody, and like it's crazy. Like you can have like Rey be in the middle of a fight on Naboo. Like this is like there's no rules to it.
Naboo.
But that trailer looked really cool. I'm excited for the game. Comes out in November. Then we also got it's something Haley told me. I don't know if it's exactly true, but in one of the earlier podcasts we had with John and me, I think it was the first or maybe second, I was telling John how there's no Bodhi pop figure. Bodhi from Rogue One, the pilot. There's no pop figure for him.
Mm-hmm.
And Haley told me that his pop figure is going to be a Comic-Con exclusive, which an interesting point is that today they announced Parks and Recreation pop figures. Did you ever watch Parks and Rec?
No, but I know it is.
Okay, so they announced a pop figure for everyone except for Donna and what's his name? Tom? Which are
Isn't Tom like a main?
yeah.
No, I'm thinking The Office. My bad.
No. You're thinking I'm talking about Parks and Rec.
I know, but I was thinking about. I saw Tom, and I saw a character in The Office. His name is probably not Tom.
But you see, what happened is that on the pop figures they have one for Amy Poehler's character. What's her name? Audrey Plaza's character. You got a Ron Swanson one, and you got two Chris Pratt ones. You got his character in the show, and you got like his like detective character he has sometimes as like a running gag, and you got the horse, Little Sebastian, which is like also another recurring gag.
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't have like Donna or Tom, and they're like not white characters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, where are they? Why would you not announce them at the same time? Another controversy on Twitter. Look it up if you want to. But I don't know. I feel like
People just like to be angry.
I mean, why wasn't a Bodhi pop figure in the main lineup? You know, it's the same kind of question they have right here. It's like, where's Donna and Tom? You know.
What if they just wanted to put more work on it to make them extra?
But why would they make two? Why would they announce it in the first lineup, two Chris Pratt ones and a horse, instead of having like all of the main cast members?
Okay, the horse is kind of diverse though.
Yeah, it's a brown horse. But yeah, I don't know. Weird shit, man. Weird shit.
People just like to be mad.
I want a Bodhi pop figure, and they can have all my Rogue Ones. I don't have Bodhi up there because he's not available anywhere else except for apparently Comic-Con.
Man.
Yeah.
the man pop figure.
Yeah, Donnie Yen. But I think we're done, John. I'm tired.
Yeah.
That's all the topics we have today.
Got a nut to work soon.
Are you gonna make it in time?
I just have to cuss the bus at 2.
Jeez.
So I gotta run home and put on my work clothes and then run to the bus.
Oh fuck.
I should be fine.
All right. Well, thank you, John, for being my co-host this week.
Your hostess.
My hostess. You're gonna serve me from where's my table at, John?
Table for what?
Do you know all the table numbers already?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You learn that quickly?
My
Cool.
favorite tables are 51, 52, 53, and 61, 62, 63.
Cool. I don't care. So.
Mostly 63, because it's like, if this is the host desk, like right here, 63 is like right around the corner.
But yeah, I think hopefully next week we'll have a guest. But I can't promise anything right now.
Yeah, life's weird.
But yeah, thank you for listening. If you enjoy this, leave a like, comment, share with your friends. And this has been an Earbud Media production. You can find more shows such as Into the Twilight or Feminist Look on iTunes, SoundCloud. I think only Into the Twilight is on YouTube, but check them out. John, you have any last words you want to share, John?
I'm sad that I don't get to see Sony's presentation.
Well, you'll get to see the recap.
Yeah.
But you want to see it live.
It's like one of my summer joys.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Watching E3. I'm also sad. Well, I'm going to watch it, so I'm not really that sad. Unless I'm at the mall, fixing my phone.
Just go on one of the computers in the little area and just be like, hey, can I use this?
So I got to watch Sony's presentation.
Like, how long will it take? I'm just going to sit right here for an hour.
Okay, John, lead us out, John.
Shut up, ding.